Pisces. Hello, Pisces, my sweet, beautiful Pisces. How I adore you. What do I have for Pisces here? So this is the celestial weather forecast for the week that we're in. And we're going, today is November 23rd. No, it's November 24th. We're going from today and this week all the way into the beginning of next week so that we are picking up on the energy that is leading up to the full moon eclipse in Gemini on November 30th at 1 something a.m., okay? Pacific time anyway. So it's really Sunday night. If you're a night owl, you may be experiencing this more as like a Sunday night thing. If you don't stay up late, then it really may be a Monday thing for you. Okie dokie. So in terms of how the energy hits you and your awareness, I was feeling into the vibration of the signs this week slightly differently. Actually, it's not different. It's just that I'm sharing with you what's different, because what I often feel is a resonance with a crystal or a color, and we're talking about it in this week's thingy, video. This is called a video. So what I was feeling for Pisces was black obsidian arrowheads. We'll talk about why. I was feeling pink tourmaline. It's pink and green. Tourmaline. Some might call it watermelon tourmaline. It's a delicate and beautiful stone. And then also this amethyst. It's a big chunky amethyst that could go on your altar. I've got smaller pieces too. Here's small polished amethyst. Okay. We'll talk a little bit more at the stones toward the end. Here's what I'd like to tell you now. Your ruler is going direct, and it's going to feel better. It's going to feel better for everybody, but especially for you. So your ruler is Neptune going direct and coinciding with these energies around the full moon eclipse. Some of your usual energy begins to return to you in these next several days, and in particular after Monday is what I was feeling. There are squares to the north and south nodes of the moon, squares to the sun and to the moon itself that are being made from your ruler Neptune. Remember to make the most of what's available to you where you are. So part of the square that is happening with the south node of the moon in Sagittarius and the north node of the moon in Gemini is it feels like, I'm gonna hold a smoky quartz while I talk about this. Okay, wherever you ended up, and this could be related to choosing to move or travel, and part of what was going on is that there was a sense like, things were bad where you were, and changing location would make it better somehow, right? There was a plan to go over there, and over there, things would be good in this certain way. Unfortunately, what happened, what feels like may have happened rather, is that when you got there, some of the existing conflict and problems, sort of like underlying, simmering yuckiness that you haven't dealt with, is fucking still there, right? You may have even gotten closer to it in some cases by making this physical shift or leaving a job. Like, it's like, I'm having problems here, so I'm gonna, over there I won't have problems, was sort of like the idea. Or over there we'll do this, and you may not have been saying to yourself, I won't have any problems, but there was this assumption, there was this dream that was escapist. And escaping your reality is not a good strategy for getting along as long as you are here in a body, especially if you have children, if you are a human. I mean, if you're embodied, you can't escape, unfortunately. Sometimes you can, but it's like a temporary vacation. So what's up then to deal with this is making things better where you are, in your immediate environment. And this could be a very small space, or I'm seeing it as like a neighborhood or village, maybe one particular city. Within this container, whatever that is for you, Wherever you're experiencing the difficulty, if you're having difficulty with the neighbor on the street, then this is something to resolve really on your street in the little neighborhood. But it may extend beyond that. Within the container, you do the work to create change that is supportive to you there, and you don't evacuate. Now, on the other hand, if you're in a very scary, unsafe situation and you need to move somewhere to be safe and healthy, do that. I'm not telling you to stay where you're being abused or where you are seriously at risk. Please do move. But if it's interpersonal relationships, drama, and conflict, you can't escape that by moving location. Yeah, solutions to question interpersonal conflict. Speaking your truth, maintaining or even setting boundaries and then maintaining them, because remember, just because you set a boundary does not mean that people are going to respect it, and it's your job, your job to maintain the boundary and take appropriate action. Energetic boundaries, consider more. It's not like I'm cutting myself off from everyone. That's not the energetic boundary work that we need. Energetic boundaries, and even considering how you may be thinking about other people and how that is connecting you to their energy. Energetic boundaries, consider that. Okay, so the obsidian comes in this way. Gazing at the obsidian and the shininess, if you can see yourself, you're looking for your own reflection. I found myself, it's kind of hard to see. You're looking for your own reflection. I see 5 heads. I see 5 heads, the stone, just like with the curves of the stone. So you're looking to see the reflection of yourself. You want to know the truth about yourself and how you have been really contributing to your own happiness or lack of happiness, and how that is true for you. What the real truth about that is. Cutting yourself off from the escapism tendencies, whether that is to just dissociate within your own mind and like leave the experience because it's too painful, or literally going somewhere else or taking drugs, whatever it is. And then you are considering this as a tool to show yourself that you can cut. I hate to think of cutting people off because it's violent, but there are some times where there is a dynamic that needs to end. Cutting the ties to the dynamic, to the unhealthy, toxic dynamic with this guy. And then I'm liking the pretty, connecting to spirit, soothing your soul, seeing something beautiful. Purple is lovely. We love purple, don't we? We do. We love purple. And then a snack. Nourish your heart center. This went way longer than I thought. I love you, Pisces. Hang in there. Bye.